The penalty kick in soccer is one of the most nerve-wracking plays in all of sports. In one moment, momentum can be shifted by either a great save or an incredible shot. In the postseason, the pressure is increased when the difference between a make, a miss, or a save means going home or advancing to the next round. Today, we go through Marauder eyes with starting goalkeeper on the Millersville men's soccer team Brad Benzing and midfielder Jaime Vasquez. Tyler Wanger of MSBN here, joined with starting goalkeeper of the Millersville men's soccer team, Brad Benzing. And Brad has been part of an NCAA semifinal team in which, during that postseason run, he had to make several saves in the NCAA championship tournament in penalty kicks. And Brad, can you just kind of describe to us what that's like and what the pressure is? Postseason, you win, you advance, you lose, you go home, and what it's like for a goalkeeper knowing you got to try and make some saves for your team.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big pressure. If you don't make the save, you always expect to have one of your teammates have your back and make the next penalty kick and keep it going on. But it's also a fantastic feeling and opportunity to be able to make the last save and propel your team to victory.
Yeah, we saw that last year in the PSAC quarterfinals where, you made that last save against Cal and, helped you guys advance to the semifinals. Can you just describe for maybe an average fan or somebody who doesn't know that much about a penalty kick, what you're looking at in terms of, the shooter, what you're looking at in terms of yourself and how you kind of, balance yourself and attack the shooter and try and make a save?
Yeah, as the shooter's stepping up, I try to read the shooter's body language, try to read his eyes, try to, kind of get a feel out what kind of player he is and just try to make an educated guess through, years of experience and hopefully I make the save and, if not, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, and it can go any way once you get to that penalty kick shootout. So, Brad, thank you for joining us. I'm now joined by sophomore Jaime Vasquez, who is second on the men's soccer team right now with 8 goals scored this season. Now, Jaime, you guys are looking to make a postseason run here. You qualified for the PSAC tournament. Can you just talk about when you have the opportunity to take a penalty kick, what you're trying to do there and what your mechanics are and what you're thinking about during that time?
Yeah, when the opportunity comes across, I just try to zone everything out. I try to just focus on me, the ball, and wherever I want to put it in the net. I try to zone out the keeper. Sometimes they try to mess with you a little bit, and I try to zone out the fans and everything else, all the noise. I'm just trying to zone in on where I want to put the ball and try to get the job done.
Yeah. Now, there is a tremendous amount of pressure, on the shooter because, the majority of the time they're able to score, but when you get into the postseason, we've seen guys shoot it wide, shoot it high, shoot it right at the keeper, allow the keeper to make a save. Can you talk about how you handle the pressure or, what it's like being in a pressure situation like that where, you really need to come up big for your team?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the penalty shooter. It does. A lot of people think it's easy, but it's easier said than done. And being the penalty taker, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. You got the whole team, your fans, and I just try to focus on getting the job done and then looking forward to the feeling after making the penalty kick, knowing that you made it. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, well, we definitely wish you and the rest of the men's soccer team the best of luck as you finish up the regular season and look towards the postseason. For Jaime Vasquez and Brad Benzing, I'm Tyler Wanger of MSBN. Stay tuned to Millersville Athletics as we continue to look through Marauder eyes.